Disclaimer, this video is supposed to be a joke. Please do not take what I've said seriously and yeah, enjoy the video. Is it normal for a 17-year-old guy playing a kid's game? Now, before you're trying to argue if Roblox is not a kid's game in the comment section, let me explain. There is a lot of new games in Roblox that could be played not only for a child, but also adults too. I mean, heck, there is Arsenal, Phantom Forces, Criminality, and much more. But before all of those games exist, there are only simple games for kids, such as a tycoon game or an hobbies. Now you see, I've played Roblox since I was a mere elementary student. So I've played Roblox for about 6 years, including the fact that I quit around 2015 because it's the beginning of the dark ages. But anyway, because I knew Roblox before the co-founder of Roblox passed away, may God rest his soul, I knew a lot of stuff going on in Roblox back then and also now. So today, let a 2013 Roblox player explain everything about today's Roblox. I hope you could enjoy. Yes, the Roblox main page. It has changed through a lot from this to this. As you can see, there are a lot of difference between them. For example, in the newer Roblox, you could have a dark theme page in order for your eyes wouldn't get hurt. For me though, it's an amazing feature since every gamers love dark themes. And I'm happy for Roblox to add this feature in the game, even though it's 3 years too late for God's sake. The other thing you could see the difference is the catalog name. If I'm being honest, I really don't know why Roblox changed the catalog name into Avatar Shop, since it doesn't even really matter, especially the name Avatar Shop sounds too generic. And probably the last thing is the game and the create page. Okay, the thing is, I don't really know what is in the create page since my laptop aren't strong enough to run a Roblox studio, so take this part with a grain of salt. And for the game page, well, it was changed to discovered, which is pretty neat, even though the name is basically has the same meaning as searching. Before I told you more about like the new pages in the game, like for example the catalog page or the trading page, let's see what the difference between the game pages are. Here's the picture. Oh yeah, alright. As you can see, Roblox kinda do a little bit of an oopsie right there. Well, a few months ago, Roblox search engine was updated to let you discover a specific quote-unquote experience. But before that, they removed the search for a different type of game. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, let's say you love to play an FPS game. You thought you could just, search on the game page. What was this? No category? Oh well, better play some recommended games since I can't... Oh no. Before the new update, it's so hard to find some great games. Even now, you still find some struggle to find a little decent game to play. But you know what is more worse than those? It's weird kids. Weird kids. If you ask me if there are similarity between 2013 Roblox and 2021 Roblox, I would say yeah, and it's not a good one, it's a really bad one. Really bad. And those are kids, the children, the human being that shouldn't have electronic device since everything they said is absolute garbage. But at least we can bully them because that's funny. Okay, fine, you don't think that's good enough? Let's take our first specimen. Odors. Freaking odors. Now you might ask, Crash died. What is an odor? No, you do not want to know. No, stop. But if you still insist, that's fine. In short, odors are basically online daters, whom the name suggests, dating someone online. Jeez. You gotta be that such a loser to literally date someone online. It's kind of sad. For me though, dating online is the most dumbfound ideas I've ever heard. But for them, nah man, them kids are horny, bruh. Now usually the older were within the age of 10 until 18, though this info might be not correct because of, there's also a 32-year-old man trying to date someone online, but they usually look like this, and the old one looks like this. As you can see, the new one usually look like an emo girl and voice, stitch face, black hair, only using the Roblox dead speaker leg, and says "papi" a lot. Oh, and don't forget about being slender for an extra simp point. Now, even though not all people who look like this are oders, the majority of them are. Now, let's take a look how the old ones looks like. If I'm being honest, at least they're not trying to be edgy. I'm actually dead serious. It's only a Christmas holiday hat or some paper hat, the arm face, the ice cream what? Guardian arm, and that's all about it. And again, I'm not defending them. I'm just saying that the old one is not as bad or not as horrendous as the new one. Though yet again, I'm not sure why with the thick legs. All I can imagine is that they have an elephant foot, or probably they were a fan of Z-Fix's art, I don't know. Yeah, even though they look like that, at least for me, they look nicer and not edgy. Again, all in all, both old and new odor are literally a burden to the Roblox community, and hey, at least there aren't any games for them, right? Right? Oh, please don't, please, oh no, oh. Dear God, why am I talking about their stupid game? Yep, you heard me right, folks. The odor have a game for them. Oh my God. Kind of think of it, maybe the slogan of powering imagination shouldn't be like that. I prefer should be powering some imagination because this garbage shouldn't exist. Okay, let me tell you, have you ever think that the new odor games are bad? Huh? Have you ever cringed yourself thinking, why does this game exist? This thing makes me want to do harakiri to myself. I'm pretty sure there is no such thing as more worse than an odor game, right? Well, too bad, kid, because there are worse than that. Introducing the condo game. Now I will show you some gameplay of this video, but again, I don't want to get this video demonetized or getting struck by Susan, at least. Please, dear God, Susan, don't strike this video. Please, Susan, please, I beg you. But at least I could give you some illustration how the game works. So, condo game is basically where you and some other player will do some, oh my God, suggestive things with one to another. Oh my God, I want to game ended. But that's basically it. There's nothing much to that game. It's just basically, hey, do you want to do some suggestive wink wink thing with me? And the other girl will say, oh my God, yes, I will do that to you, Crash Diet. Oh, I will do that to you, my friend. I will do some suggestive things to you. And I don't even know why that exists. Why does kids love this? And Roblox, I don't even know how this game passed Roblox moderation. But the thing again, if you could listen to Soulja Boy without copyright, then I shouldn't even concern about this. But there's also good news. A condo game never been shown in a front page, so you'll be fine with it. You can't join the game, so the kids will not find this. But again, the problem is, it still exists if you actually find the right community with. And actually, that's the problem. I think condo games are the worst. In this part, let's just step down a little bit to some normal dating game that I don't like. It's the hugging server or hugging game. I don't even know why those people do this. The premise of that game in Roblox is just basically hug someone. The thing is, you know that if someone tries to touch you, you actually need some consent to them, right? So usually these kids say, oh, it's okay, just hug me if you want. They literally give a consent to some strangers online. What? Why? Stop. That's all the older game that I've known. If you know more about it, you could just comment down below. So just tell me what stupid game that have you found. And moving on from Odor's game, since we talk about games, why don't we talk about some trends game? Now, in the ye old era of Roblox, Tycoon game was the hype for Roblox. You have the McDonald Tycoon, Roblox Tycoon, Tix Tycoon, and basically every tycoon you could imagine. Think about every tycoon, it exists in the old Roblox. Now you might ask, Tycoon games, I've never heard about it. Somehow you never know about it, it's kind of weird. But hey, okay, fine, I'll tell you. Basically, the premise of Tycoon games is just you try to build Tycoon from scratch. For example, you only get $500, for example. You have to pick one of the slot, like, hey, there's a free slot over here. You go over there, and then you try to upgrade it, get more money, and then until you build some like crazy bases. That's basically what Tycoon is. But now it's all about that simulator game, boys. We got anime simulator, car simulator, lumberjack simulator, and my favorite, tax evasion simulator. Hell yeah. But Crash Tide, is simulator game bad? Well, not really. Because some of them are actually good, while other is very bad. So it's kind of in the middle. For example, anime simulator. There are a lot of pay to win aspect in that game, and if I'm being honest, I'm not a fan of it. But yet again, there is also fun gameplay on anime simulator, so what's the big problem if I'm being honest? The second example is like driving simulator, because, well, even though you just drive around to get money, you can also race people to get a lot of money, and also drive with your friends, so it wouldn't be boring. And I think it's pretty nice. But there is also the bad one. For example, generic clicking simulator. Yeah, basically you just click stuff and you get money, and that's basically it. And for me, that is a bad simulator game. So in the end, is a trends game a bad game? Well, in my opinion, it's in the middle. Some of them are great and some of them are not. It's kind of like getting a circumcision. It's painful, but in the end, your pee-pee will be clean. And of course, it feels nice. Crash Tide, you haven't told me about all of the Roblox. Crash Tide, why do you end the video now? Shut. I know, I might continue them in the next video. But yeah, that's literally all about Roblox, at least the thing that is common back then until now. It's pretty amazing that Roblox has developed throughout the years, changing from one to another. I just hope that maybe in the future of Roblox, it becomes bright and still live on. But for God's sake, don't tell us to use an Arthur. That thing is whack, my guy. Oh yeah, hey, it's me. I just want to say this video took a lot of time to make, and yeah, I'm really enjoying to make this video. If you really like to support me, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you could, please share it to your friends or your family, or even share it to your little brother or little sister who like to play Roblox. Anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, take care everyone.